see all of you here today. What a tremendous showing of support for foster and adoptive families. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you to the staff at Iowa KidsNet. As a First Lady and as a proud mother, I understand and recognize the importance of providing safe, secure homes to children. The governor and I are very fortunate. We have employment, we have 2 healthy children, we have a home. But as I've traveled the state, I've certainly seen that children in crisis lack, as Rob said, the most fundamental need, which is a stable, safe, loving home environment. So I applaud everyone here for the great work that you do. It is critical in our state that we continue to provide safe, secure homes for children in need. And foster families statewide are leading this effort. Day in and day out, they provide their love and their support for some of our most vulnerable islands, children in need. Foster families accept the joys and the challenges of parenting, sometimes in very difficult circumstances, and give children what they need, a stable, loving home. They don't do it for recognition or to give thanks, and we'll look at the board in a few minutes, but for a variety of reasons, mainly because they have big hearts and they want to help children. And even though they're not asking for our thanks, I think it's my and our duty, all, to recognize every family that has become a foster family in our state. You serve not only as an example to your own children, if you have them, and to your foster children, but to your communities and our state at large. Through your actions, you show this is a great place to live, the state of Iowa, and you're leading the other way by planting the seed, if you will, for other families to think about becoming foster and adoptive families. So on behalf of the governor and the entire governor's staff and the Culver Judge administration, we really thank you for all that you do. And today it's my pleasure to join you all as we unveil a new statewide campaign aimed at recruiting more resource families, adoptive and foster families. This campaign will tell the story of Iowa's foster children and families and offer real-world examples of the resources available to children. It will also highlight the unmet needs faced by the foster and adoptive communities. So it's my pleasure to be here today for the kickoff of the I Did It campaign. This will put a human face on the thousands of children and families in the foster care communities and allow all Iowans the opportunity to learn from them and to share their own concern and care for children. Additionally, the governor has declared the month of May in the state of Iowa Foster Care Month, and I would like to read you his proclamation. Whereas the family, serving as the primary source of love, identity, self-esteem, and support, is the very foundation of our communities and of our state. Whereas in Iowa, there are 4,000 children and youth in foster care being provided with safe, secure, and stable homes, along with the compassion and love of nurturing foster families. Whereas all young people in foster care need a meaningful connection to caring adults who become supportive and lasting presences in their life. Whereas foster kinship and adoptive families who open their homes and their hearts to children whose families are in crisis play vital roles helping children and families to heal, to reconnect, and to help develop young people into successful adulthood. Whereas dedicated foster families frequently adopt foster children, resulting in an even greater need for more foster families. Whereas the Iowa Department of Human Services, Iowa KidsNet, the Iowa Foster and Adoptive Parents Association, and numerous individuals and public and private organizations work to increase public awareness of the needs of children in and leaving foster care, as well as the enduring and most valuable contributions of foster parents. And whereas the foster care system is only as good as those who choose to be a part of it. Now therefore, I, Chester J. Culver, Governor of the State of Iowa, do hereby proclaim May 2010 as Foster Care Month in Iowa. Now it's my pleasure to introduce one of the thousands of Iowa foster parents that we're here to honor today. Linda Harrell, who has also volunteered to be the public face of the I Did It campaign, will tell us in her own words how she became a foster parent, and she said, because 2 kids in her church needed a home. She has answered the call, and for years she has provided children in need with the love and support they deserve. So we thank her, and we thank all foster parents, past, current, and future. Ladies and gentlemen, Linda Harrell.
I'm Linda Harrell, and I'm a foster parent. Thank you for the introduction. As she said, I did it because of 2 siblings that was in our church. And we had no idea how to get them out of shelter. We thought that you could just go down to the shelter and get them out because we love them. No, we went through the training within record time. We got those 2 out of shelter. But I did it because of the love that we have for children.